You see? Blue?
Yeah, I see the blue.
Okay.
Shit.
Blue shit. Fuck. Alright. Now when it freezes as well, it's not
Yeah.
the YouTube video. No, it's not the YouTube video, it's the game. Alright, that's fine though. That'll be okay.
We will see. You're gonna yell at me to get a better computer or better internet or
Probably.
both.
Probably both, yep. Can confirm that.
Yeah, but both will happen when the time comes. And I'm gonna just reboot everything and it will be brand new.
Your computer is fine, I think. You just don't cap your FPS and you have like shadows and stuff on. You have a ton of unnecessary stuff on. Otherwise...
Well, I'm not used to recording stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, usually when you record like videos, if you're like a YouTuber guy, usually you have everything on because people complain if it's not the best quality. Why are you 3 and 5 chat restricted?
I have... how many games do I have left? I think I have 2,800 more games.
Okay.
And I've already had like 2k in total, so... But my excuse is, I am the jungler. I will get shit. If I try to defend myself, you know what happens.
Okay. Is that... I love it. Riot has the system where, like, okay, so in school, right? If there's someone bullying you, okay, and then either the person defends the person getting bullied, or the person getting bullied responds, both the bully and the person get in trouble. That doesn't fucking work. Like, hello? Like, but if you were, like, in a grocery store or something, and... Wait, what? The fuck? Hold on. If you're in, like, a grocery store and some guy is, like, yelling at his woman or something, and, like, someone steps in, that guy's hailed as a fucking hero. Like, I don't know. Riot's pretty... Alright. So wait, what's this? Shiv is gonna do your... Okay, she does your wraiths, so you just come and do red, but I don't think you should do red. I think you should do golems, because the passive would end up equating to more EHP.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Alright, let me just skip around until important stuff. So you do red to what, wraiths? And then you see echo, so you don't even have to do... Or red to wolves, sorry. You see echo, and then you move up, and then what?
I'm not sure what I'm doing.
What the hell are you doing? You gonna invade his red?
Oh yeah, Siobhan was pinging to invade his red. Oh yeah.
Okay, so his wraiths are gone. He has blue. You didn't check his CS though. Does he have Gromp? The hell? Okay, so like when you do this, alright, I don't know where the fuck Echo is right now. There's a chance he either goes like this and he does wolves, I guess, because he was doing a full clear. So maybe he just has a Gromp blue wraiths, okay? So there's one of two things. First, you need to look at your mid laner, okay? Because you need to check his HP value and his mana value and then how the lane is, alright? Because there's a chance that Echo just goes like this.
Yeah.
Okay? And then there's another chance that Echo just does wolves. So before you just commit to the red, look at your mid laner first and see if he's susceptible to a gank. Don't just blindly do red. And there's Echo. Good player. Shows, you know, you and Shyvana, you know, missing. Yeah, let me go on the left-hand side and commit to a gank because, you know.
Because that's why.
Yeah, they don't think. They don't think that's probably their, you know. Alright, so now what? You don't even need to do blue. Don't tell me you do blue. Don't do it.
Well.
Don't let me see it. God damn it. Alright, so the reason that you don't have to... Look, you don't have to do blue right now, okay? Because Echo fucking just... He's gonna end up recalling, right? Like, he doesn't have any more efficiency. Twisted Fate just went back to mid lane. Okay, he's gonna keep this wave shoved in and the next wave. So mid is completely safe. You have Scuttle Crab right here, and Shyvana's back in top lane. There is no way Echo can recall, make it to your blue safely, without also investing in wards and stuff, be backed up by Fizz, and be backed up by Vladimir. There's no way. It's like, it's just never happening. So you can... like blue is pretty important on you, right? For like the cooldown and the sustain's kind of irrelevant on Gragas, but the cooldown and the mana regeneration. All right. Not only that, you can also be a little bit greedy because if you get the tier 2 jungle item, then you end up getting more gold on this kill, and you're gonna get it on Gromp and Wolves because I don't know if you're gonna do a full clear. But you should just think about all this stuff. Like your blue is not under pressure at all. If you feel like your blue could go under pressure and you don't want to take it right now, then instead of just recalling, you can do Wolves and you can smite Wolves because as soon as like if Echo came in here, right, to get this, and then he was spotted by the thing, if you're completely off the map, exactly, yeah, because of the Fog of War fear. So like they don't know that you're recalled. They don't know, did he just do it? You know, he's probably not intelligent enough to look at the fucking life left on the. Actually, does it show for the? Yeah, it does, right? Shows for the enemy. Yeah, okay. So he's also probably not intelligent enough, as we've already deduced from his early game decision making, to look at the HP and then decipher. You know, is Gragas there? Is Gragas not there? You know. But that's okay. Why are you going top now? Hello?
I know it's kind of
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, there was no ward. No, that's fine then. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to if his... No, that's fine. But now, see, now the problem is when you do this, okay, the gank's okay, right? But if you don't get it, I feel like you can't just give up the pressure, okay? Because if you enter into your left side jungle, alright, they can... Well, if they're not terrible, they click on you, see that you just cleared blue. Alright? Also, if they're not terrible, they tab and they count your CS. Now, normally, I like to talk, like, as if the players... You assume the most, right? But then you change and you tailor your stuff according to certain things. Sort of like how we know Echo's actually not going to fucking... look at the timer on Wolves, he's not going to think logically, whatever. Okay, so if Echo was better, okay, so for the future, and he's tabbing and checking your CS, then he knows that you don't have Gromp, he knows you don't have Wolves, okay? Yeah. And so, from there, you have given up all pressure on this portion of the map. Completely, you just give up all pressure if you go back into the left-hand side. You need to just recall at that point, okay? Like, that's not wise, that's not okay. And then, what are you doing? Don't tell me you do Wolves. I swear to... I'm gonna fucking reach through this monitor. And like, I'm gonna holy shit. Oh, this is so... It's inefficient, but it's not inefficient if you plan to meet Echo at Wraiths and defend Twisted Fate. But that's the only thing I can, like...
I think I'm avoid the bot lane.
What is... What are you doing?
Go bot lane, I think. They're pushing like fuck.
Oh my god, it's gonna work. Oh, the ward just died. They weren't even moving. Oh my god, this is gonna work. Oh my... This is gonna work, isn't it? Oh, yay! Mother...
Yeah,
this is like...
Yeah. I don't play by rules! That's the problem with me, I don't play by the...
No, but it's not even rules, dude. It's like, okay, so, if you're... No, it's not even, like, okay, so what you're doing is good if it's like, if, both players are really good. And that sounds a little bit weird, you know, why is that good? Alright, so, do you play poker at all?
No,
say you do. Fuck. A little. Okay, you understand hands and stuff, though, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So, alright, it's kind of like, alright, now, if you're at, you know, a random poker table, and you're playing with a random-ass person, okay, and literally... They need, like, a fucking... They need, like, one card to complete a straight, okay? And it's on the river. And only that one card completes a straight, okay? So they have, like, a... What is it? They have a 6% chance to hit the card, okay? And they chase to the river as if they're gonna get the card, okay? Even though it's only 6%. They hit it, and then they win the hand, and then they gloat. It's like... You're actually retarded, and 94 other universes right now, you're fucking crying yourself to sleep, okay? But right now, you feel really happy because you chased and you got the 6%, okay? But if it's two pros going up against each other, and that person chases and then hits the card, it is a whole mind game full of fuck, okay? Because even after the hand concludes, that memory will remain, okay, that the chase did occur, and so that pro could, like, literally it changes everything, okay? Echo is not, this is not a high level jungler. You do not need to be playing mind games like that with him, etc. So even though you get these two, you get the double kill, okay? If you replay the situation 10 games over, okay, from here, okay, or whatever, all right, you probably get the kill in like 2 of them, or like 3 of them, and that's all that I mean by that. Like, it's not an official. It works out, but it's not okay that it works out. I mean, it is okay that it works out, but the choice in the long run is not okay. So what do you do here? All right, you get that item, you get boots. Okay, all right, this buy's all good. Okay, the buy's all good. Yeah. I don't think you need to go to sweeper yet, and the reason that I say that is because I feel like right now you're in a defensive posture, because I think all your ganks right now with how the lanes are looking, they're not going to be proactive. They're going to be reactionary, right? And so because it's going to be reactionary, the defensive ward has so much like potential. Right. It has a lot more value than the sweeper does. So even though like you're moving in on Vladimir here, it's still not a proactive gank, because the fight will never occur unless Echo's there. And there's Echo. Jesus Christ. Alright. So anyways, why didn't you just go do Gromp?
I don't know.
Because, okay, so when this happens, right, what you have to be thinking of now is, alright, Echo gets Scuttle, they can't get Dragon. Okay, look at the control TFO has over mid, look at TF's mana, okay? Look at top lane Fizz. So when Echo kills Scuttlecrab, you can then determine from that he is going into his right side jungle and he'll be tied up there for like 30 seconds. With how your bot is right now, they can't be ganked. They're completely immune. So it goes back into what I was talking about like the defensive posture that you're supposed to be in right now, because you have Twisted Fate's ultimate as well. So all you need to do is play defensive around the left-hand side. Okay, you can get your Gromp, you can get Wolves, and you can get like Scuttle, and then situationally you look to do a gank at that point.
Or should I have gone into his jungle and take Raptors and...
you could have done that as well. You could have done that as well, yes.
Yeah.
And it's stuff like that that you need to be doing. You need to be actively, like, thinking more about.
What now? What now?
You didn't smite Wraiths, but now you're gonna smite Red, and I assume maybe Krugs, but that's a waste.
Yeah, I need to get better at smiting the Raptors.
It's okay. Because see, now you're walking in a manner that, like, even if you go through the Tri-Brush, there's still a chance that, like, the River Brush was there, and then you can clear it. And then by you disappearing, you know that they don't have any ward in front of Dragon. They only have the Scuttle. So, like, the only thing is that they could have a pink ward inside of the brush, but then you can easily just take it, because no one's going to come to contest you.
Yeah.
And so this is now fine, but this is a little bit overkill by, like, you and TF. Like, you shouldn't be here anymore. You should be going back into the Fog of War to create pressure on Vladimir.
And Shyvana, Fizz is not really gankable, right?
Fizz is gankable.
Oh,
But usually you have to. It has to be a wide lane, like what it is right now. It has to be like this. Otherwise, Fizz, yeah, basically ungankable. With Shyvana, anyway. If this was like, say, like Aurelia or Darius or something like that, yeah, then you can do it. But because it's Shyvana, the lane has to be about like 8 centimeters wider than it needs to be for the others.
Yeah. And it needs to be level 6 and have or I mean, like now it could be.
Yeah, right now it can be. Absolutely, I agree with this.
I don't remember if I see this game or not. I'm not sure if I do I do sweeper shit. I think
I think. Wait, hold on. No, let's go over this. I think you throw. No. Wait, I think you throw Cask first, and that'll get her Playful Trickster, because the slow enough would kill her. So if you throw the Flask, then she Playful Tricksters, and then you E her Playful Trickster. So like right here, you throw Cask, right?
Yeah.
Like this or something. She'll Playful. She'll land like here, somewhere in here, somewhere in like this angle or whatever. Okay, and then by that point you're also standing here, or maybe not that far, maybe like here. Okay, and then from here you can do the E flash.
Yeah.
and you'll collide with her, and you smite, and yeah, she'll die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
That would have been fine. And then from there, you could have then taken the time to counter. So like, okay, so in a normal situation, we're gonna assume that that works. Okay. So now, then after you kill her, you're gonna walk back down here. Okay. Now you know that there's the ward here, but it kind of sucks. You're gonna go into the jungle. Then they're gonna know that you're in the jungle. Okay. Vladimir's tied up in mid lane. You don't have to worry about anything. Fizz is still dead. You can just use tab to see the death timer. Okay. Take the big Krug, and then just wait here. Okay, and then recall.
I think I went with the red buff now, but yeah.
Did you go for his red? Wait,
No,
you
I
just.
went
God damn it!
not. Or am I?
What are you? TF just recalled. Now Fizz is about to be. Fizz is actually like. Oh mother of heaven! How do you have such KDAs and you make choices like these?
Guess I always manage to escape, even though it goes wrong.
You're like the fucking Joker from like the Dark Knight.
I don't play my logic. I don't play my logic. I guess that's my biggest problem.
Here you can kill him, 100%. Oh mother of God.
Not if it sees me.
Yeah, from here I think just do. You don't even need to actually do scuttle. Wait, what do you? Oh, okay, Echo showed up bottom. All right, that's fine. Yeah, so okay, smite it. Don't tell me you don't smite. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Because you can assume that maybe there's a ward somewhere in that vicinity, you know?
Exactly.
Even though, like, you got the red for free, you can still assume it.
I guess I went blue to smite, but get up my mana, because I'm really low mana.
But you don't need mana, because you need to recall anyway, because you already have Cinderhulk.
Yeah. I guess
So from
that.
here, when Shyvana teleports bottom, you give TF blue, and then you don't smite blue, you smite Gromp, and then you cover top. That should have always just been your rotation right now. Because Fizz shouldn't be allowed to get damage on that tower. You even looked and you didn't go. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I know. I need to better go and cover turrets and if you go back.
Yeah.
That's a huge wave.
It's huge, right. It's so much XP and stuff, especially if you're not like a Devourer jungler. You know?
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh my god. Because of you. Alright? Oh, because of you, this is happening. It's alright. I've never seen a tank jungler hate Gromp as much as you.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a good or bad thing? Probably bad.
Hold on. I need to, for your own sake, I have to up your volume on OBS. Hold on one sec. No, your volume's fine for me, but for your
Yeah,
VOD, it's
but
fine.
not on the, yeah.
Right, correct.
But yeah, Gromp, good for tank junglers. Yes.
Yes. But mostly, like, so far, you're not prioritizing the buffs enough with, like, with Smite, and then some of your routes are extremely questionably coin flippy, which basically means if you keep playing and you get good KDA, that doesn't, like, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Because the choices, even though your KDA will, like, remain okay, because they're, like, all high, like, the choices are what lead to you to probably be having games where you feel like you can't do anything. Because a lot of these choices right now are praying that the enemy just either doesn't think or they don't use wards. Alright, Echo dies, you should get Dragon. Shove this wave, get Dragon. Ping Dragon. Okay, nice. Good. And then, yeah, even Fizz showed up, so...
Just look for pings. Just look for pings.
When Fizz shows up there, okay, and also they had one dead, you didn't have to, like, immediately rush Dragon, you could have gotten Scuttle, which gives you guys a little bit more dueling and chase potential in the event that Bot and Vladimir comes. It's really nice, because if, like, TF has the speed boost from Scuttle Crab and Vlad comes, like, down from right here or something, TF can get the gold card.
But if we get their blue buff now... No, it's not up. No, it's not up. Yeah, no, it's not the time. And yeah, I should just take the Scuttle Crab for red buff, I suppose.
Oh, man. Here you get red, and then what do? You can head towards bot lane and start doing golems, and that just would protect them, but there's no reason to be dancing around here. You know that they don't have any ward there. And the way that you know that is because no one has been in that area for over 3 minutes. So if there was a ward and it wasn't a pink, it just wouldn't be there. So you didn't need to like dance around or whatever. And now you're heading top lane. Now what are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, it's a waste of time. It's
Yes.
precious time.
Smite Gromp. Yes, thank God. Okay. Tell me you. Oh, wow, thank God. He was literally begging for you. You were like his father, okay? Because like Gragas is like Gromp's dad, basically, and he was like just wanting to see you for years. And you're like, well, when your mother sends, you know, like when your mother lets me, you know, it's like a fucking custody battle. What are you do?
I think I'm not sure if I managed to steal this one though. Not.
Why?
That was worth it. No? No.
No. What is going on? Alright, look. From here, okay? First off, you did something without, like, without knowing that, like, Twisted Fate was gonna TP. Or was he pinging? No, yeah, he recalled first, and then he was gonna TP.
Yeah.
But, like, that was before, that was, like, after you should have already just been gone. Because, like, right now, he hasn't pinged, and you're already looking to do it. Which means that your decision to go is already, like, set in stone before he pings and tells you he's gonna go.
No. I was asking for assistance in pings.
Asking for, yeah, 418, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So you can't, like, but you don't know that he will commit and go with you. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's, doesn't he just, okay, he flat, you trade teleport for flat, I mean, I guess that's worth, but he didn't have to run that way, Echo.
No.
He could have easily,
With our CC, you sure it's not?
wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, you trade teleport for flash. Alright, that's fine. And then what does TF do? What the hell?
I don't know.
I think he misclicked there. Yeah.
I must have, I don't know. Yeah,
No, but okay, let's go back to the original decision. Alright, so right here, okay, Shyvana is about to take top, okay? TF needs to recall. You know he needs to recall, okay? Bot lane is resetting. So this is like perfect stalemate. Now, not only that, TF needs gold, okay? Braum and Lucian need, like, they have or not need gold, they have a ton of gold, like, stockpiling up. Which means that if you fight them inside of their territory, with the exception of Echo, they should have more efficient recalls. Now, obviously, that doesn't always matter, especially if some people are fed or whatever. But it stands to principle still. That, like, the decision to fight them on their territory when they have superior recalls, which, even if you have, like, a lead or whatever, unless it's an entire core item, the temporary, like, recipe components on items is almost going to be, like, negligible. You know, when you're fighting them inside their jungle.
Yeah.
So, like, the decision...
they have that advantage. Yeah,
right.
Unless we have a really big lead and everybody spots shit. Yeah.
But I will say this. Some of the decisions that you're making, if this were competitive, because you play on a ranked team, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of the ones that you make aren't bad. But that's because competitive and solo queue are different games with different rules. Okay?
Yeah.
Which I'm sure that I, myself, when it comes to solo queue coaching, I probably say stuff wrong sometimes. You know? Like, it's... You know, like, they're two different fucking monsters, and I would value and acknowledge that my solo queue decision making on some stuff is... What the hell is this?
I tried to knock him back into the pits with ultimates. I tried to.
No, you know what though? It's like, okay, well, hold on.
I think Shyvana ults him.
Shyvana, I think. I don't know if he comes back into the pit, but definitely he would have been in gold card range for Twisted Fate. So Your decision is okay because, again, you're not always going to have Shyvana, so you want to be thinking about if the decisions are okay. Because you don't need to win every fucking game, okay? You just need to consistently make the proper decisions, you know?
Yeah.
So killing Janna here is okay. I think continuing to go forward would have been okay. Like, you could have chased Vladimir a little bit because you had so much HP.
Yeah,
and you
but
could have
the
just
rest
passive.
of them didn't want to follow. The
Yeah.
rest of them
That's fine.
need back, yeah. Go back.
Let's just talk about something else, though. If you were a Devourer jungler right now, you wouldn't be. You would just do a full clear.
Yeah.
Because it would have been, like, free timing. Whoa,
Yeah.
why did the quality just die on the video?
Yeah, I wonder.
I just changed it.
Let's
Okay.
see.
Hopefully that's okay.
Hopefully less. Hopefully more lag. Hopefully more lag.
Is it the YouTube video now? No, it's the YouTube video. But
Yeah.
it seems that my buffer's starting to load.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in this situation, when they have like,
Ah, fuck. I'm just gonna
where they
pause
have
for a
like
second.
yeah.
Go ahead.
So in this
Go ahead.
situation, when they have like Vladimir and Echo, or both like AOE, a lot of AOE AP, should I just still go Righteous Story, or should I just go for Locket, or just communicate with Braum and let him get Lockets?
In this situation, first just check what Braum's building first, okay?
Yeah.
Righteous Glory helps your team out a lot because you have a TF and a Shyvana, right? And you have a Lucian who also is like semi-reliant on speed and stuff in terms of like movement. So the Righteous is obviously really nice, but the Locket is equally as like important. So like I think it's fine. Like you can go either depending on what you want to do. In this situation though, your team is getting so far ahead that I actually think the Locket might be better, but you can hold Catalyst. No. Like from this point, once you commit to Catalyst, just go ahead and complete Righteous. But if you didn't have Catalyst and the game wasn't a big lead, you can get Catalyst and hold it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. And then this.
I should not have taken the kill. I should not have taken the kill. And I was not entirely in range to.
Yeah, that
ult
was
him.
bad. Yeah, that was
I
bad.
could have just ulted him to safety, but yeah, I should have just let TF take the kill, but I was too KDA horny, I guess.
Wouldn't your ult have killed Fizz? She only has 200 HP. What's Gragas' base on his R? I don't know that. Hold on. She has 222 with 51 magic resist, so that means what? She takes
means
like
my ult will
30.
not kill.
What does 50 mean? Like 35% reduced? Alright, wait. Hold on. Your ult will deal. Do you have AP?
60.
I don't-
Wait.
Do you have AP? Do you have like AP on
No, not this. We had all of the
200?
AP
No,
damage,
you
so I did
wouldn't,
not
you
have
wouldn't kill her.
AP.
Okay, you wouldn't kill her.
Yeah.
Okay. I have AP. Alright, that's fine. And then from here, what do? You got the tower? Okay.
Pushing, or I'm just taking one.
No, getting the tower. Getting the tower is completely fine.
I guess TF should have probably stayed and pushed with me, but he's going for bot farm, it looks like.
No, yeah, TF doesn't need to be here because you have Fizz dead, Echo here, Echo's dead. Draven was tied up in mid. Vladimir, you saw him, so like, you know.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be here. I wouldn't kill, like, I would let the tower kill all the minions because you're in no rush to go anywhere. Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think rushing the tower is pointless. Okay, so if you're gonna go anywhere, first just do Gromp, do Wolves, and then wait, is
I think Drake is coming up.
When is fucking you don't hit tab. Okay, there. Hold on, you hit tab.
We're gonna say you need to start press tab more.
Yeah, I'm already gonna say that. Well,
really?
You just said it for me.
Really?
Yeah, you do.
Really?
Because you're like equally as poor Echo. You don't like use tab to tell anything. Because another thing is like, okay, so let's say Fizz is in lane. Okay, Fizz comes back with Sheen Phage. All right.
Yeah.
You know that Fizz only needs 1178 to complete Triforce. Okay, which at that point in the game, if Fizz doesn't have Smite and she's not farming the Gromp, etc., it's gonna take her about, like, 5 minutes to get it.
Yeah.
Okay? Which means that she will, from the point that she enters lane, okay, over her 3-minute ward, okay, be looking for that gold to just recall into Triforce. So that means that you have, like, a 5-minute window. Not always 5 minutes, sometimes it's gonna be, like, 4. Like, if she literally gets flawless CS, it'll be, like, 4.5. But you know that from the second that she re-enters lane, you have a timing window on her based against the Triforce. Because even if that's not her goal, like even if her goal is not centered around Triforce, 4 to 5 minutes is still a relatively long time in between a recall. So you can just think about that. Another thing is you weren't using tab at all early game as well to like read CS and stuff. Not that it's always necessary, but every small advantage, like, you know?
Yeah.
But like this fight doesn't even need to happen. You have 1,300 gold. God.
We're just picking up kills.
Okay? They have 4 dead. Why don't you counter jungle the wraiths? And why don't you counter jungle the golems?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Decision worked out okay this game, but again, like, a lot of it is also because you're so far ahead, which now I'm questioning why is this 53 minutes? Hello?
Yeah, well, because I think Fizz starts to carry. I think Fizz starts. Or it was Vladimir, yeah. I mean, they're even saying push mid, but something happens. You wanna scroll forward a bit, or?
I'm just seeing your fucking decisions first. Okay, so when you kill alright, so kill dragon and then clear your jungle. And the reasoning behind that is because when you clear the where's my epic pen? Hello? Okay. So when you clear the major neutral objective, okay, and Baron's not up, and even if Baron was up, they're in no position to get it. It indirectly stalemates the map, which means that there will be nothing occurring unless it's going to occur in mid lane right here. Okay, because they're never going to push up past this. Okay?
No.
They're never pushing up past this. The only chance for a clash occurring is somewhere inside of here. Okay? And this is behind your entire jungle, which means that you eat the neutral objective and then you farm your jungle. Okay? If that wasn't the case, if you know, they had potency in top lane, or they had potency in bot lane, etc., it becomes a little bit different, and maybe I tell you to eat wraiths there because you have accumulating smite stacks and whatever. And the, you know, like, it's whatever. Oh my god.
Wasting my time. Wasting my time.
Yeah. You could have checked on blue. You could, if you're gonna buy this many wards, if that's like a part of your playstyle, then just get a sightstone, by the way.
I'm not sure if we got...
Oof.
Battle. Yeah, I could have done better. Yeah.
Ult here. You know, just ult.
Yeah.
Just fucking get Draven. Because even if he has flash, at that point he's dead 100%. You know?
Unless he flash... yeah, true.
Unless he flashes your ult, but he has, like, literally, like, half a second to do it. If that.
Yeah. And I should have popped right to score there.
Yeah. Okay, so... And now, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're not even...
time.
Yeah, you can be throwing barrels underneath them. You can be either eating wraiths. You could be checking on their blue. You could eat their Gromp. You could push in bot lane, so your team's not just jerking off in mid. You have 300 mana. You have no ultimate. You place a pink ward as it... Why are you sieging? I feel like... God damn it. You know, the sad thing is, I'm not actually, like, yelling at you right now, okay? This is actually so sad that this is how NA and EU play. This is actually, like, really, really depressing to know that, like, the master tier MMR bracket plays like this. This is the saddest fucking... Oh, man. It's decisions like this why the region is still so far behind. Like, God. Yeah, let's just siege mid and, you know, flip a coin on ARAM, you know, because, yeah. Because
well,
basically...
They told us to push mid. Well,
I know, but you know that that's just, like, trolley rage. Especially if the players keep... Especially if the person keeps playing. No, there should be no ping. You should not be in mid. No. Oh, mother of God. Why are you fighting? Do you realize that you guys are probably almost like, well, you're not as far ahead on itemization as you think that you are, relative to the score and relative to the towers and stuff. And the reason that I say that is because for literally the past like 3 minutes, you have neglected your side lanes, which is total GPM, which means that your top laner, your AD carry, and your support, okay, has really stunted GPM, as well as you, okay? And while all that stuff is going on and that stunt, you know, etc., they've consistently been getting whatever wave comes in mid, and you guys are as well, okay? But that benefits them more due to the proximity of their base and how aggressive you're being and how overextended you are, okay?
Yeah.
There's no reason to do this. Like, I don't even know, what to say.
I don't know why we are still there. I don't know why we are still there. And I think this is where they finally win a team fight.
What? No, you had Fizz dead. You had Fizz dead. Look at this.
Oh.
Yeah, what the fuck? R, right here. Just R.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? R. R or even... Yeah, just R. Okay, so Fizz would be dead right now. Draven would be dead. Okay? Lucian did not have to E into the base.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright, so Lucian's still alive right now in another world. Okay? Echo doesn't get to make this decision because Lucian's still alive. Wait a minute. Hold on, what the fuck's Echo's HP? Wait a minute. Hold on, you fucking KDA whore. Hold the fuck on.
What?
Look at this. Look. Look, you have Smite. You could have
Smited him so he dies?
you could have You know what? Actually, no, because then never mind. The principle. Okay, so if there was a way for you to escape, okay, after the kill and get away with like 100 HP or something, because Vlad would chase you, I still don't think you would flash and like smite kill him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is just the only reason that I have to bring that up right now. What? Just recall behind the tower, and it'll never be stopped.
Yeah, I know. I was too greedy.
That's okay. It's fine. Alright, anyways, here, so what are you gonna do? Lock it, right? No? Why? Well, no, you don't need Merc Treads.
I don't?
No. The reason that you don't need Merc Treads is because every fight will take place inside of a siege. Does that make sense?
And they don't have a lot of CC?
Right. Well, it's not even about the CC. It's just, even if they had the CC, every fight will take place inside of a siege. Okay,
yeah.
So basically, one of the reasons that the Merc Treads is good is not just the tenacity, it's also the movement speed, okay? That amount of tenacity, when you're Gragas, etc., and you have Righteous Glory and whatever, is going to be completely fucking irrelevant, okay? If you're sieging. Because either you're taking tower shots or you're not, and one tower shot is, like, going to be negligible, okay? Your auto attacks are also negligible. So, like, all that really matters is your spells, okay? Which your tenacity is not going to have any part with, alright? So,
yeah.
like, see, you're inside of Baron Pit right now. If you have components of, like, a locket or something, you begin, you know, building up that. That has more potency than your Merc Treads. You know?
Yeah, the scary thing now is I don't remember if I failed this Baron Smite or not. I don't remember.
Don't worry. What?
Because there are 5 here and we have TF on top lane? I'm not sure if he has TP.
Yeah, you can back off. I mean, his ultimate, you know, you can see the timer, okay? I'm not sure if this is gross score, so maybe the ultimate does take, you know, 20 years to come up, but
yeah,
if he's playing TF properly, then his ult is, like, basically always up, so... Okay,
yeah,
so
and
he
now
does.
we should have backed off TF instead. It's 5v4.
Like, okay, so when this happens, what you need to do, okay, is because it's 5v4, right? You can't leave the Baron Pit. You just can't leave it. And the reason that you can't leave it, no, because alright, so if you stay inside of the Baron Pit right now, okay?
Yeah.
If you stay inside here, they also can't leave. Okay?
Yeah.
The only they can have one person leave, alright? And even if that one person leaves, all he can do is go mid. And against a Righteous Glory Gragas, who also has ult up and stuff, they can't. They can't just dance around here. You can easily get onto like one of them. You know what I mean? And then you have control of pink, and then you had a ward behind. So if you're all inside of the pit, and someone comes up, you can E through Righteous Glory, you know, your teammates are, etc. You'll gimp one. The other reason for not leaving here is because it enables someone to go home and deal with Twisted Fate. Okay? So until TF backs off, okay, now TF is supposed to back off while you're issuing the stalemate, basically saying that you're going to stand your ground. Now, again, that's coordination that you're not going to fucking find because, you know...
Solo queue!
Solo queue. But he should have been near Gromp right now, just waiting in the fog of war, but he's not because...
And also we could have pushed it more because I think they were getting low on wards, and we had a pink on Baron, so... And don't tell me I engage now.
All you have to do right now is stalemate mid. Stalemate mid till TF's up, because when TF's up, he's gonna wake up with ult. Surrender tier 1 tower. Surrender. Surrender.
Oh god. Did
Surrender.
I surrender this one?
Oh my god.
Don't tell me I ulted in. Well, they are in a...
Oh my god. Oh, you did it. Oh my god. The video paused because it knew.
Yeah, I saw. It knew it was a fail. It knew it was a fail.
You don't make it out of this. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, let's go back for a second. Okay. First off, at this point in the game, okay, the tier 1 tower doesn't mean anything. The gold doesn't mean anything. Okay, it's a pawn.
Yeah.
Alright? Now, so you surrender it, they have to stop their siege, and then you look at their HP value, like, everything, they need to recall. You take their recall timing to gain superior ward coverage, and then also then match the recall. Then they have to spend their time clearing the wards that you placed, and then you replace them, and you have a bigger recall.
Yeah.
Is that all? Okay, that's all you need to do. But basically, engaging there when Twisted Fate only had like 10 more seconds or something, and then he's able to probably like just Destiny Gate in. Don't split. Am I gonna zoom in on this? You wanna?
Well, no, I meant because Fizz can just deal with him too easy.
No, Fizz can't just deal with him.
If he ults him instead.
Yeah, well, yes, but TF should never be in a position to get ulted by Fizz if he's doing proper TF split push, right?
Yeah, but this might not be a proper TF. This might not be a proper TF.
Yeah, but we're not talking about if he's a proper TF. We're talking about the decisions, right?
Yeah.
Right. Alright. Alright. Da 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 da. It's going.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, okay, so when you ward it, now what do? Don't tell me you E through. Okay. Okay, so now... No, go and smite Wraiths so that you have an extra sweeper, because you're gonna go in... Your teammates are gonna ward up Baron. I mean, it's warded around the red, but still, imagine if you have the Wraith thing right now.
Yeah.
You know? You can detect a ward and then you can clear it, and then that position is so crucial. You're 2 levels behind.
And about Echo, Smite, Smite.
2 levels behind.
And fuck, I don't remember if I make this one.
Don't tell me. Oh my...
Yay!
Oh, you did it.
Yay!
You did it. Alright, good.
I did it. I did it.
Good shit. Wait a minute though, hold on.
He failed Smite, right? He failed Smite, right? And I smited at 60?
No, that's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at, can you have any better decisions after this? Can't you, from here, like if you moved forward into Baron as you killed it with a Righteous, couldn't you E to here and R Janna into the pit?
I mean, I'm not sure how close they need to be standing to the edge.
I think that...
You know the Fizz, when I ulted there, it didn't work. It didn't work.
Well, that was because of Stravana.
Oh yeah, she ulted him back.
Right, so we don't know. I don't know if this works. But see, this is important. This isn't just like, this is important for me to know too, because I don't know if this actually works. Oh, if only, you know, if only that company, which makes $1 billion each year, could, you know, hire a guy, you know, to make a sandbox, you know, if only, you know.
Yeah.
If only, yeah, good. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
But, you know, people would have been mean to you just now, alright? They would have told you, man, Gragas, go fucking play in sandbox mode, fucking loser. That's what they would have done right now, okay? That's what they would have done.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, fucking Christ. Alright, so with Baron, just clear out... Alright, so basically, you want one person to escort mid here. This is difficult to do, okay? But you, instead of wasting your chat messages on telling TF not to split push, you can instead use them on telling him or, you know, someone like one mid 4 bot, you know, or something like that, where you can actually go 1-1-3 in this instance, which would have been fine. But you're not doing anything. You're just aimlessly wandering, and your Baron buff is ticking away. So there's no pressure being generated. Oh man. You need to be standing further up. You consistently stand next to and behind your teammates, which is just not good.
Yeah, that's a bad habit for a tank. That's a bad habit for a tank.
What are you... That ult was, by the way, that ult was really bad. Like, because when you're approaching up, okay, you already killed Echo. Here, look. Alright, see this? Nothing can happen. You don't need to ult. Yeah. If you're gonna ult anything, you ult Fizz back into your team, but even then, I don't think that actually gets a kill on her. And so just save your ult. Because now, if you have ult, and these minions are right here, you throw a fucking cask right there to the tower, and then you ult them off the tower, and you just burst it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, your ultimate can basically be, instead of using it to kill someone or to get them in position to die, just use it instead to burst open the tower.
Yeah, to secure objectives. Same on Dragon as well, if they're coming for it.
Right, like yes, exactly. Now what the fuck's going on?
I don't know. I hate this.
What is going... Righteous! 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 Flash E! God, Draven should not live! No, Draven should never live. In a million years, he should never... Righteous Glory right there, 4-man. Okay? Yeah. And then you would be standing, like, right here right now, maybe. Okay? Even if you're not there, even if you're, like, here, you flash E this.
Yeah.
And he's dead, and you win the game. That actually would have been game. If you flash E him there. Now you use it to get away from dying. That's good. That's
even fucking brilliant.
That's you. Brilliant. That's you in a nutshell.
It's fucking brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. Don't tell me I go. Oh no, no.
No, I know you're not going in. Let's just be real for a second.
I ain't going in there, man.
And instead of going bot lane and tapping those minions with Baron buff, instead you take the safer route and you just... Oh my god, you fucking KDA whore. Alright.
Whoops.
Oh my god. This is what I do when I'm having fun with the game and I actually don't care. Like, I want to win, but I also want to have more fun. Okay, this is what you don't do. You know? Have you ever been in, like, one of those games where, like, it's fun? And so you don't actually do everything that's correct. You do stuff that's, like, safer and...
I never die for fun or intentional. you know when the game is lost and people just run out and like, kill me!
Oh my god.
No. I don't see the point of that. I don't see.
God fucking bless you.
No, I know. If everybody played like me, there would be like 1 kill and 0 deaths.
Hold on, one sec.
Problem with internet.
Yeah, okay. It's on your end though.
Oh.
It's okay, it's fine now. Alright,
yeah,
so now what are you doing?
Going for the... I warded up and took out the ward? No, I did not ward up, I took out the ward.
At this point, you, like, TF and... you need to... Okay, so you have 2 split pushers on the team. You need to do 1-1-3s, and your ult needs to be a disengage if they try to leap on you. Okay? Yeah. And then you unite with one of the ones, with one of the solos, and then it becomes a 4-0-1 or like a, you know, a 1-0-4. And then it's completely fine. But doing what you're doing, you not only do you not eat your jungle, this is actually how comebacks happen, is because your GPM for 3 of your teammates just fucking melts because nothing ends up happening and you just ARAM up mid. The GPM for the enemy team is also even, okay, but when you factor in you know, comeback gold and comeback XP, it benefits the enemy team more. And then what the fuck? You righteous again only to escape. Why don't you use it to engage? Like during the engage.
Yeah, it was a pretty good ult, but yeah, it was pretty good, yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, look at how ugly bot lane is. I TP back? No. No, you don't TP back. You fucking go bot lane is what you do. I swear to God,
No, she's coming! No, she's coming.
I'm so fucking done. I'm
How
so
the-
fucking done right now. In competitive, you would TP back. You would TP back there, okay? In solo queue, you don't TP back there.
Not
Alright.
getting an ib for it though?
No, that's what I mean, right? Okay, because in solo queue, all right, like what ends up happening. Now, first off, hold on, let's talk about this. Okay, what is the only chance the enemy gets to come back and win?
Stalling the game?
Stalling. Okay, stalling the game and what? Major fight blunders. Okay, and if the side lanes end up producing something for them. Okay.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, the mid inhibitor doesn't do anything. Because we've already seen that you guys can't actually crack them. Now, you cracked them once, but it doesn't mean anything. Okay? Because the only way that they win games is by winning fights at Baron and side lanes cracking underneath you. Okay? That's the only fucking way. Is for, like, slowly and gradually their minions apply pressure to the lanes, and they have utility in the side lanes. You know, that just keeps ever so, you know, building up, and they force fights in mid. Okay?
Yeah.
Which is why
And
mid inhibitor...
Yeah.
Mid inhibitor...
Imagine if...
Yeah, go ahead.
Go.
No,
Okay,
go,
yeah,
go.
but imagine if we make both bot lane and the top lane push slowly, and we still have the pressure that we have on mid lane.
Yes, well,
It
that
would fin- it would
happens in
finish the game.
competitive. Yes.
Yeah. It would.
Because you have 3 lanes pulsating simultaneously.
I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up there.
You didn't
but I
activate
think,
Righteous.
but he also fucked up his
Yeah.
Sonya.
Oh, you know what? He fucked up his gold card, too.
Oh, yeah, I did not see that one. Yeah.
Like, he got the gold, but it...
Yeah. I
See?
should have just.
Like, right there,
ran
like,
up.
right there.
I should just.
You could have both gotten away. So, if, like, from here,
Yeah.
if TF golded... On the even with this gold card, actually, I think, well, depends. If Fizz have a lot of CDR, maybe one of you die. But from there, if you're standing here right now and you righteous, I think you end up getting away.
Yeah.
And then if
X
Fizz continues to chase, TF's Q would probably be up. So then you would actually, and then he just red cards because, yeah.
yeah.
These
And
are
a
the
little
only
bit-
ways that they win. These are the only fucking ways.
Yeah, overextending and yeah.
Because
just,
the mid inhibitor is irrelevant. You guys don't have the team coordination for the mid inhibitor to be relevant. You just don't. You know what I mean? Like mid inhibitor being down in competitive play is really dangerous because teams understand how to bust stuff open, etc., and to end the game off of like Baron stuff. And you know, is someone out of position? Oh, then we can just blitz up mid and give up Baron or Dragon, and we can get their Nexus. You know, there's so much more to it. In solo queue, you're not fucking finding that, like, ever. Okay, so like if the question is fucking a mid tower and inhibitor, which you have been struggling to stalemate for 15 minutes, or 400 to 600 gold in bot lane and minions, and a shitload of experience, because that's probably a level as well, then just, you know, get the minions. But then on top of that, you need to suggest, again, you need to recognize what your comp is, and if your teammates aren't doing it, then you have to just, like, type it and talk it to them, you know? Like on, now you do. Okay.
Rock story. Yeah, we lose this fight, I remember.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You're running instead of going back to Braum.
Yeah.
You're trying to run away. You're trying to live. Don't do that. Okay? Like...
Yeah, I guess I just need to... Yeah.
I see you running right here and you're like, KDA.
And like, no, don't come close to me, man. I can't die right now. They're like, mommy.
If you were back inside of your team, all right. So let's go over this.
Here, let's see now. There, and Okay.
You could have
Should we have
flashed.
just kept?
You could have flashed to have a better R, and then they would be in position for TF and Shyvana.
Yeah, true.
And then you righteous, okay, and you come in here.
Now you see
but
teams
going in
split
there
up.
doesn't. Yeah. Okay, so here, get up here.
So
Okay.
flash and E on Vlad. No, just flash
don't
and
flash.
just back
No,
to
no, no. Look. Before you even come up the wall, okay?
Yeah.
Flash, if you must, okay, to get a better position. Oh,
Yeah.
no, your R you can R.
And pop righteous glory. And pop righteous glory.
Oh no, the
Yeah.
animation. Yeah, you had to flash. You had to flash because the animation of the R. Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
pop righteous glory, flash, R. Okay.
And then kill.
Yeah, and then you end up getting a kill, and then from there, when this goes on, okay, you need to just protect TF and Lucian. There's no reason to like go down on these people because even if you go down on Fizz and Vladimir, Fizz has Playful Trickster, Vladimir has Pool. It doesn't actually.
And
mean anything.
they're the strongest players in their team at the moment.
Yeah.
As well. So yeah. Then we get cleaned up. And yeah, as I said, this is how throws happen. And like, I mean, now it's just 4 kill difference.
Oh my god. What is Lucian doing?
Split pushing! Yes, split pushing.
They could have.
They killed them at Baron, yeah.
Right. Oh
They
my,
did.
and he won't even get the tower. Oh my god. You know what Reddit would say right now? Forgiven would have gotten a double kill and taken the Nexus.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
No, did I? No, I did not take red buff, thank god. No.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is maybe you're under-leveled a lot. I mean, this is only one VOD, but the way that you play would suggest... I mean, again, it is only one VOD, so maybe this is not the way that you play, but it would suggest that you're under-leveled often.
Because I don't farm effective.
You don't farm effectively, and you don't prioritize... You don't think logically about why you get to farm at those timings, it seems. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
What is he doing?
No, don't jump in. Let him die. Let him die. Yeah, good. No, they're gonna engage us now. Okay.
Oh my god, this is like how not to play TF.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. He just said, thought you were close. Well, it looks to me like Lucian's passing the Nexus. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit.
No, now I remember what happened here. I think did I ult?
You better not.
Yeah.
TF's coming up again in like 10 seconds.
No, I think I did something bad there. Okay, I killed
You
somebody.
killed Fizz. Yeah,
Go back
no
up.
righteous
And then
glory yet, though, because that's only for when you need to live, right? Like, that's like...
Well, you know how it is, man. And like, just go in, take those kills, like, I'm fucking...
No smite either, because reduced damage, that's
Oh.
overrated.
Yeah, and now let's
Alright.
just back off, take it easy, don't let him kill you. Perfect. And TF dies again. And we aced them. Am I playing it wrong?
Yes!
Like, I'm playing like a fucking tank assassin. I'm playing like a fucking tank.
It's your teammates holding you back, right?
No.
Right, Grow Score? Is
Maybe.
that... No? Maybe? No maybe. Like... we just went over like 10 things you did wrong. Oh my god. You know what, though? At least you build correctly, alright? At least you don't... Hold on,
No,
wait,
I
you just hit
wait.
tab. You just hit tab. Alright, thank god. I saw a decap and I saw Ionian boots on TF. I was about to have a fuck it. What is going on?
Sort of what? And didn't he... No, turrets, and...
You just hit tab! Wait a minute. What? Fizz up in 1 second, their strongest player, with a Triforce Bork and huge tank, and then Vladimir, their second biggest player. Actually, question. I don't know. Vladimir's their second biggest player. Yeah, they're coming up in 8 seconds. Let me teleport here. We're gonna take the Nexus towers. You know.
The question is now, like, I guess I should just spam ping them back.
Yes, spam
but
ping
the
back,
whole
yeah.
team, but if the whole team
No.
fucking goes in,
Nope.
do I follow or do I just no? Fuck you guys, I want my KDA. No, fuck you guys.
No.
I want my KDA.
there you just say fizz up in one or something
No.
and no, like honestly, they're gonna be like literally in their mind, okay, right now they're gonna be like, oh, if this Gragas just fucking took the tower, and they're gonna continue to think like that, and they're gonna keep playing their solo queue games, okay, because they're shitty fucking master players with no understanding of foresight, okay, and you're gonna change your decision, okay, and your decision. So if you take 10 different teammates, okay, there will be teammates that think that decision's okay, and there will be ones that agree with you and think it's a bad decision. Now, if you isolate that decision, okay, the people who always side with backing off are gonna win more in the long run, okay?
Yeah.
And that's all that it's about. In in a world that Fizz is fucking someone really bad and just dies instantly, then okay, like you win the game off it. In other worlds where Fizz is able to stall and then Vladimir comes up, you're literally risking getting 4-man killed inside of their base, okay? And then off of that, you're risking losing complete control over one of your side lanes. And you're going to have your mid lane shoved back in despite having an inhibitor over them. And then again, you're going to be fighting for Fog of War pressure.
I guess I just need more like game knowledge.
You need more. See, this is interesting, okay? Because a lot of people, a lot of junglers, okay, they tell me they ask me, like who do I watch for jungling? And it's difficult because oftentimes I won't recommend a Korean jungler, and the reason that I won't recommend it, I mean, you can watch a Korean jungler, but don't watch the Korean jungler to mimic. And what I mean by that is, like, you can't mimic a Korean jungler because they're also playing in a completely different game. Alright?
Yeah.
So even if you watch a Diamond 1 or a Master Korean jungler, okay, the laners are so different than anything you're getting on this server. I'm not talking about mechanics, okay? Mechanically, they're stronger too. But game knowledge-wise, they understand how to play with a jungler. You know what I mean? Like, they can see, okay, the jungler's doing wolves right now, and then he's going to do blue buff, and then he could come top lane. So, like, if that's going to be something, they can ping the jungler while he's at wolves, and then they can set up the lane accordingly, okay? You're not going to get that. You're not going to get fucking coordination. You're not going to get people manipulating lanes. You're not going to get people willing to back you. Like I said earlier, okay? Like, if, so we're at 40-47 right now. But when we went for that, that invade, okay, like on Echo, where the fuck was it? You end up going and you take his red.
No, it was earlier than this.
Yeah, it was earlier than this. Okay. In most cases, okay, like we saw TF just actually got killed. Okay, he did not position the lane so that Vladimir was pressed under tower and that he would also be able to help you. Not only did he not do that, he made himself susceptible to a gank from Echo despite having just seen Echo. You know what I mean? So it's like your mid laner was completely like Mia. Alright, now Shyvana came and helped you out, and that was kind of nice, okay? But I think it was actually unnecessary. Like,
but I would never gone for his red buff unless Shyvana was pinging me to
Right. But like, I feel like you can't ever get this. I don't think he backs off because of you. I think he backs off because Shiv's missing. You know what I mean? But that's a little bit weird that he doesn't even not check the brush, but he doesn't throw his
a Q or W, whatever. Q.
What's the fucking the disc?
Q.
Okay, his fucking Beyblade. Yeah, okay, he doesn't throw his fucking Beyblade in to like check. Anyways, all right, let's go back to 40-47. Okay, so like if you watch, because now you're getting to a point where you actually do have to watch more than you play more. Okay, and another thing that might be good is watching your own gameplay, because when you get to this level of play, okay, obviously there's still mechanical mistakes, okay, but there is not mechanical mistakes that say playing 12 to 16 hours a day is gonna fix magically unless you're consciously working on them, okay. So if you watch more and you develop more theory or you develop more ideas, you get better at simple stuff like tabbing. Reading CS, reading itemization, reading, what's necessary, who's doing what, whatever. Like, right, throughout the massive early part of the game, you weren't ever tabbing for, like, anything. you know?
Yeah.
And tab tells you not only info about the enemy jungler, but it can also tell you info about, like, what lane is doing what. Because if you tab, and this is a hypothetical situation, okay? You have a Lucian Braum against a Vayne Alistar, okay? And Lucian's at 80 CS and Vayne is at 40. The only way anything goes wrong in that lane will be by a jungler, a gank, like a intervention by the enemy jungler. Okay, and then if your top lane is going even, and your mid lane is going even, okay, in normal situations where you would play West-centric, okay, depending on who the top laner and who the mid laner is, okay, so maybe in most situations you would play around here, you know what I mean, like you'd play in this vision field and like this vision field, but in this instance, okay, you adapt and you recognize the situation due to information that is available only via tab, you know, and you just then you completely change everything and you make your play around here, okay? Yeah. Because you don't have to gank, you don't necessarily have to counter gank. You just have to literally stay on top of the jungler. This is something Dandy, not only in solo queue, but he was also known for it in competitive early on in his career as a pro player. Okay, he was known a lot for getting one lane ahead, and he knew that that lane would just win off of that advantage, okay? And then off that advantage, all he did was monkey on top of the enemy jungler. He wouldn't farm, he would not, like, I mean, he would farm, but he would farm via counter jungling, okay?
He would prevent him from jungling?
He would prevent the enemy, yes. Complete just prevention. Complete shutdown. And then what ends up happening is Dandy's compromised, okay? But through the compromisation, he has made his mid and top ungankable, okay? Now, they're not getting ganks as well. But through that, the bot lane, okay, which was just a normal, like, fucking paper cut, has now turned into a full-on, like, fucking knife in the stomach. You know what I mean? And then when that ends up showing up in mid lane, and during the stalemates, then you farm a lot, and your AD carry enables you to farm a lot because he's so fucking disgustingly far ahead. You know what I mean? And then in order for the Vayne to catch up, she has to sit in her lane completely compromised by herself, while now her mid, jungler, and support are simultaneously all under pressure by the mid-game siege. Okay?
Yeah.
During that siege is the timing where then, you know, you can eat your own jungle camps, or again, you can then completely compromise one entire side of the enemy jungle. Like, stuff like that is important to think about, you know? Because I'm sure it sounds very alien to talk about a playstyle which basically says it's like a low economy. You know, it's basically accepting that you're going to be low economy. You basically say to the enemy jungler, hey, I'm not going to farm and you're not going to farm. I'm not going to gank, you're not going to gank. But your bot lane needs you, okay, and they're not going to have you. You know? So then he's left trying to find some way to, like, squirm away from you, okay? And he's not Spider-Man, so it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But again,
I understand completely what you're talking about, but how would you counter it if it would happen to you?
How would you counter it if it happened? Okay, good question. Alright, so let's say that Vayne... Alright, so let's do a hypothetical situation, okay? Vayne's at 40 CS, okay? And Lucian's at, like, 80 plus, okay? And let's say that Lucian also has, like, a kill or something. So he's even further ahead, alright? He has, like, 1 kill and he has, like, 1 assist or some shit, okay? So then what ends up happening is Lucian's, like, shoving in and you are just hanging out in the right-hand side. You're making it completely ungankable, okay? Then what you do, it sounds very fucking standard and it sounds very simple, is you fight fire with fire. Okay, so remember that illogical stuff that we talked about in the very beginning about how you don't do it? Now this is where you have to do it because it's unrealistic that this situation ever occurs. Okay? Or, I mean, it is realistic because it's solo queue, but it's unrealistic in other senses, okay? So then you actually have to be so illogical and you just have to try to fight fire with fire through some way. The only thing that you can ever do for Vayne at that point is counter a gank, which is like punishing a mistake. You have to wait for the enemy jungler to fuck up, which if you're just trying to match the enemy jungler, then you're not going to fuck up. But what that could mean is you decide that you know that you go into a jungle, you saw him, and then he goes to wolves, and then instead of doing Gromp, or chasing him through wolves and then making a loop down to mid, protecting mid, doing wraiths, and then again covering, You know what I mean? You decide to
Yeah.
chase him up to wolves, you see him back up, you do Gromp, and then you try to do a dive on bot, and then he just came back and followed you and counters it. You know what I mean? It just literally comes down to following a straight line. If you get into a position like Lucian 80 CS, Vayne 40 CS, okay, you can't lose. It's like in chess, okay? Like if you're up if 80 CS, 40 CS, okay, if you're up 2 pawns or something, all right,
Yeah.
if you literally just trade pieces for the entire game, you win.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
so off that theory, he has to somehow trade either a piece for position. So what he'll say to you is, okay, I'll give you Vayne, okay, which is like giving up like his queen or something. So he's gonna basically say, okay, Lucian's gonna have 120 CS, Vayne's gonna have like 60, okay, or
Yep.
something gross, okay. So he gives up his queen, but then what he tries to do is like backdoor fucking checkmate you. You know, by making either his top laner really huge or his mid laner really huge, or like doing something weird like sneaking dragon and accumulating objective pressure, etc. Nunu is very popular for that. Nunu, if he gets shit on in ganks and everything, but he consistently just keeps eating dragons, there will eventually come a point where you can be up 6 fucking towers in a goddamn Baron, and Nunu will say to you, okay, but I have 5 dragons, and then he just suddenly wins. And
Yeah.
it's the most retarded fucking shit, because Nunu scales not just with himself, he scales with his allies because of Blood Boil, right?
Yeah.
And then he also scales the longer the game goes, which is
Yeah.
unique because there's not a lot of champions that scale based on others and based on you know, death timers and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's one of them, you know. So it's more so just enhancing your knowledge and enhancing your overall concept. But it's also, you have to play styles. You know, you can't just do one thing over and over. But the other thing is, I know we're talking about like 10 things at once, and I'm sorry. Eventually, jungling, it's not fact. It's theory. At the absolute highest level, okay, and this applies for solo queue and competitive. Jungling, there is never an absolute right answer in terms of the theory behind something. There is going to be absolute right answers of, you know, if you do blue buff and then recall, but your blue wasn't under pressure, then you don't do blue buff, you just recall. You know what I mean? Like that type of stuff. But what I'm trying to address, okay, and don't take what I'm saying 100% literally, I hope that you can interpret what I mean by it, is that eventually it becomes theory-based in what your overall approach will be. You know?
Yeah.
Okay? There will never be, you know, like the fucking people that are like, okay, I'm gonna do golems red and then gank mid. No, you don't fucking do that in solo
is
queue.
pushing like hell. Oh, look.
Yeah, and then he's like,
Yeah.
I told you I was ganking right after red, nerd. Like, no, you don't trust fucking solo queue people. That's for competitive. If you're gonna do something like that, that's completely for competitive. That's not for solo queue. Every time someone says that to me, I just think that they're fucking retarded. If they say it in game, if they're like streaming or something and they say that that's what they're gonna try to do, that's different. You know what I mean? But if you ever find someone, and I hope to God you never do it, and you tell them what you're gonna do, don't like piss at them if they don't
follow what I say. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly, because they're not
Maybe
your
in
teammates.
team rank, but not solo queue.
Yeah,
Maybe.
in team ranks, yeah, that's what ends up getting someone benched. You know.
Yeah.
You know, if you tell someone to not flash forward so many times, I mean, you might have to call up a guy named Keith. I don't, you know, like, if they can't, you know, resist. But, alright, so anyways, from here, sieging top lane when you have the mid inhibitor is better than anything, except TF should be with you at this point. It shouldn't be in mid. Because mid is now considered a long lane, because the tier 2 isn't up. If the tier 2 was up, you do have to come mid to ensure that they don't just kill it at their tier 1.
Yeah.
Okay?
Exactly.
And then you just 5-man top. Because then eventually someone has to go and deal with the fucking, the super minion.
Yeah. Just space trade.
Right.
And sorry, Echo fucked up again. Echo fucked up.
Oh man. Let's go over this again.
Hey.
Yeah, why? Well, yeah, let's fight in mid lane with bot shoving into them. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's flip a coin in mid, so then if we lose the fight, they're probably then gonna get our mid inhibitor off it. Let's do that, guys. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, great. Nice kill, bro. Wow. Like, honestly, what is the fucking thought process? This is not fucking Tekken. Like, if you wanna do, like, a fighting simulator, then, like, I don't know, like, God. Now what happens? Now, your inhibitor is irrelevant, okay? Your inhibitor is irrelevant. You have now gone from control over all of this, okay?
Yeah,
all of this.
Yeah.
Okay? And now, you have control over this.
Yeah.
Literally, in one decision, you give up 80% of your map control. Okay? If you just waited, alright? So, there's no tier 2, okay? If you just wait for the minion wave, okay, if you're 5 in top, that means they have to bring people. Because if they don't bring people, what ends up happening is you can leave one person behind, whether it's Shiv or TF or something. They kill the tower, the other 4 recall, and meet them at the tower. And then what ends up happening is you basically beat them to the punch, okay, and you get an objective and they get nothing, okay? And then through that, you still maintain complete control over all of this. Okay, now you lose control over the middle. Okay, but that's it. It's completely irrelevant. Alright. Bot was shoving. Alright. Top could have been shoving. Mid cannot shove back for them. If mid does shove back for them, it still gives you too much time to respond to it. Anyways. Oh, and was Baron coming up? No.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Is it not? It should be coming up.
Wait, they just got it, right?
Oh yeah, did they get
no,
it?
Wait, what? Hold on. The fuck's
No.
going on? Oh, 20 seconds.
Oh
no,
yeah.
Not yet. Yeah. Okay.
I just tab to a little.
Yeah.
Did we rush this one? Yeah. Yeah, this is not too bad.
No, this isn't bad. This isn't bad.
Oh, but I'm not there, so
not...
it is bad.
Yeah,
it
but
is bad.
their jungler's not there either, so. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
as long as the jungler's not there, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The jungler can still be there if you guys have ways to keep her off it, but if you don't, then you can't do that.
Unless they have, like, Lux or Sigs,
Alright, hold on, wait a second. Wait, they have a Draven, a Fizz, an Echo...
I guess it's Raven ult. That's the only thing. But... Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, in case, you should not do it if they would have a Lux or Sigs up. No.
They can still do it with Lux and Ziggs.
Well, Lux is like super bursts.
Lux is super right, but I mean, if she gets close enough to throw her E and Q, Lucian can get over the wall. That's a little dangerous. I feel like she only has her R, realistically.
Yeah, and seriously, this game should have been over like 20 minutes ago.
You had top at tier 3.
I don't know why they are engaging. Like here, they already started fighting down there. You see? Also.
You have Baron buff, and you have minions at a tier 3. Yep, better just go in mid because the inhibitor, the inhibitor is like a fucking retard magnet. That's actually what it is. Do you think it's a coincidence that it's like like it like is holding stuff up? You know what I mean? Have you ever seen an inhibitor? Have you like looked at it? Like there's like crystals floating and shit. You know what I mean? Here, I'm gonna find you a fucking inhibitor right now. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, hold on. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Look at this. Look. I found your fucking inhibitor. Right here. There it is.
Yeah. Whoa.
You see it?
It's so shiny. So shiny.
I know.
But I wanna go take it down. I mean, fuck everything else. We go for that. Fuck everything else.
There it is. That's a fucking retard. Look, guy. Look. This fucking this human is this thing's fucking pawn, dude.
Yeah. So interesting.
Yeah. Good shit.
Very. But I mean, I don't really watch junglers play.
That can be an issue.
I don't really watch much.
That can also be an issue.
So, but I mean, I get that. Okay, you do a little bit what they are doing, but you make their style into your own style.
Well, you pull from everything. You have to like literally become Vel'Koz, you know?
You need to eat them, get their knowledge, and make it your own.
No, that's Kha'Zix, not Vel'Koz.
Ah, God damn it!
Nice.
Yeah,
you stole it, yeah.
But it was against Raven. But
Yeah, and you know you stole it, and now what?
No, is this the fight? What's the time? What's the time? No. Oh,
What
look
is
at
that
the final.
teleport? What is this, ARAM?
It's backdoor! It's backdoor.
Is this fucking ARAM?
And I'm like, oh shit, guys, Mighty Story come up in 5. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. And... yeah...
Oh my
pop
god.
right, explore it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. And ratatatata. And the game should have been over. No. Oh no. Back up. No. Yeah, good. Back up a little bit. I have ult up. We can do this. I don't remember. This was a little bit. Go. And okay, they want to finish.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Are you
I
trying to
award
mock
you
me?
no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Okay, a simple wrong would have done you.
Alright.
Is that your way of mocking me? Is that your way of mocking? Or are you mocking all the diamond players?
I'm fucking the decision making of the Shyvana.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense actually. You can R, Gragas. I can R. I can R. No. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
Oh, Gragas. Run faster.
Oh god.
It will all be over soon, at least. It will all be over
Holy shit. Look, do you remember what I talked about? Remember what I talked about the side lanes?
soon. Yes. It sucks. It sucks. And this is a good example of how not to play the game. And yeah, 4 mail. And I guess the build is fine against.
No, yeah,
Not even has 1 kill.
Against their team comp, that's fine.
Yeah, I think. How much time is left of the game at the moment? Is it?
I don't even know. I'm not even gonna click because then that influences. I mean,
Yeah.
I never really paid attention, so I don't.
No, I mean rather if I think the last fight is coming up, which I think at 2 we won them. So I think at 2.
Oh no. Do you see how like knife fight the situation is? Because like you guys just wanted to keep A-ramming mid. If you lose this fight, you lose via the side lane.
Yeah. I mean, just look at top lane for example. Now, I mean, we even have TF with TP and ult up, so we should just go and take it. I mean, it should not be me who goes and take it, right?
Oh man.
And
No,
this is why you are
it
not.
should be.
Yeah. And this is why you are not chat restricted, so you can just tell people, get the fuck over there and take that shit. But if you say
Well, maybe don't use the F word, you know, because
Okay,
Riot has
okay.
they have a really good system in place. Okay.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Could you please go over there and take those foul minions?
Yeah.
That's better. That's better.
Yeah. That's a lot better. That's good.
And Jesus Christ.
Do you give it to TF? No, yeah, let's just TF. All right, good.
No, this is not fucking dumb. They were all moving there. They were gonna take it otherwise. I think.
But then you wait until they show that they're gonna try to take it, and then you smite it because you have 2. You always have 2. God, I feel like I'm like watching someone with like purple smite because it's like always there.
Yeah.
Actually, have you used it in a fight?
I think I have a bad habit of not doing that.
What was that ult?
Disengage!
Righteous Glory. What?
Yeah, there it is.
That was so late though. That was so
Yeah, it was
late.
late. It was too late. And I think no, this fight goes even.
Oh man.
And
Oh my god. If he
Yeah,
crits, no, he's cop. He's not critting.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm like, hey man, I can 2v1 you.
Holy shit. Gragas, good champ. Your Thornmail probably did more than you right there, but...
Yeah, I know, I know. And I smited him, I think.
You smited her. You let her... No, kill her, yes. Okay.
I know, but it's gonna be a little bit of chase if I remember correctly, because I... Yeah,
oh my god, don't tell me you have to R her.
No.
Oh my god, you told her back to the kitchen. She told you, no, honey! Oh my god. You, like, told her to get back to the kitchen, then she, like, tried to run out the door with the car keys, and, like...
And I'm like, oh no! You gotta come back here. Yeah, and this is where we win the game. And I'm like, oh shit! When they take the help first, oh shit.
Yeah.
And you know, that shiny thing, you know, yeah, exactly. You told me, don't send any losses. I don't want to see you lose, or some shit like that. And yeah, there we won the game.
Holy shit.
Like, overall, like... I don't know. Am I...
No, well, there's
stupid.
stuff.
Am I stupid?
No, but see, you're like, what's your MMR? Your MMR is like 2,700, 2,800, okay? That's only like 200 points off the highest MMR games on EU. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's like almost I mean, it's not negligible, but it is, like, in some ways. But... there's so much that we talked about that was not related to your, like, idiotic teammates just not understanding what their champions do. You know what I mean? Like, with your smiting, your jungle roots early on, your efficiency on recalls, you know, like, there's so much. Now, mechanically, you also had some misplays, okay, which they can hold you back. Because there was a few instances where, if it were not for your ridiculously gross advantage... some of your mechanical mistakes and hesitations on, like, actives and, like, spells, etc., could have cost your team the game. Okay? Yeah. Also, if your teammates... I don't know the correct answer to this, but if your teammates won't go and split or something, you can't just let a wave get absolutely gigantic, even if you're Gragas. Just go and fucking kill it, because they're not going to fight without you. Just spam ping back.
You sure? This is solo queue, you know? You sure?
I mean... well, fuck. I mean, that's where it becomes awkward, you know? Like...
yeah, I know. Like,
but...
it's... that's why you are not chat restricted, so you can just type. Just go over
dude,
there.
I got chat restricted on NA.
Really?
And I didn't...
really?
Yeah, I rarely, if I ever chat, I usually never use, vulgarity. Like, I won't use... well, on Korea it's different, okay? Because everyone just uses, like, Byeongshin and shit. Like, on Korea it's a little different.
Like, is there any trolls in Korea? Is there any trolls in Korea?
Of course... hello?
I don't know, like, it just feels like, you know... I don't know, it's just another dimension.
Dude, Korea has, like, trolls, prima donnas, like, sociopaths, and, like, everything. Like, Korea's unique. Korea's, like... opening up, like, the Valentine's chocolates, you know, like, the mystery chocolates, okay, and there's, like, 20 of them, and everyone's a different flavor. That's what Korea is, okay? Some of the time, you're gonna get that really nice, like, caramel, chocolatey, you know, thing that, like, kind of tastes like Twix. Other times, you're gonna get that weird-ass, like, who made this, like, what am I eating sort of a thing. Like, the texture's unpleasant, the taste is, like, you just don't mix that, like, what is wrong with you? You know, and it's like, that's what you're gonna get, you know? It's like, playing solo queue is like, it's like a box of chocolates, you know? It's like that...
never know what you will get.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, I watched that movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still, like, think it's my game knowledge, though, that is lacking. I still think it's...
no, it is, but also you have mechanical issues. But the mechanical issues may be because of your game knowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the way that you're going to fix that is not by playing over and over and over. It's by
watching. Are you
watching.
going to tell me to study you? Watching you coach?
No, you watch stuff. No, I don't coach. I don't I don't put enough sessions on YouTube of higher LO players that you could just watch.
Yeah. No, but yeah, watch I'm not sure how important tournaments are watching though. You know, the LCS and all that at the moment.
No,
so,
never,
LCK.
ever. No, you never watch LCS to try to get better. Never.
So that's just for entertainment. So
yes, LCS is mostly for entertainment unless you're playing competitive.
Competitive, yeah.
Right, because it's a different game. Yes, it's a different. Do you play Magic?
Magic the Gathering?
Yes.
No.
Fuck. Alright, let me just explain something. In Magic, there is different types. Okay, I'm just gonna explain them briefly in a way that you can understand. There's Type 2, okay, which is the most recent 3 blocks. Okay, a block is like 3 different sets come out. Imagine it as like champions. Okay, so type 2 is like the most recent 9 champions are the only ones you can play with. That's it. Okay, type 1 is anything goes. That's like blind pick. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
and then they have other types. Okay, like type 9 I think is called draft. So like drafting would be like it's kind of like draft mode, except there would be way more bans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the bans would occur after a pick. So it would be like really weird, okay? And that's like a different type, etc. So LCS in this example, LCS is like, you know, type 7 or something, you know. Solo queue is like type 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Etc, etc. You know, ARAM is type 5, you know, whatever. Just because they take place on the same map does not mean they're the same game. Can you learn stuff from LCS and apply it to solo queue? Yes, but can you learn way more by watching higher elo solo queue, which is essentially the same game? Yes, of course. You know?
I mean, in jungle on Twitch, I mean, it's Night Blue,
No,
but
you can't
I'm
learn
not sure
anything.
how.
You
Yeah,
can't-
Night Blue,
at your level, you can't learn
Saint
anything.
Vicious.
You can learn a little bit from Saint, probably.
Has he dropped?
No, it's not that he's dropped hard, it's that he only plays his style. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so basically, if you learn from Saint, you learn his style. He doesn't have an overall approach. And then also Saint trolls a lot, which he himself says. You know, like, it's whatever. If, like, I don't know who the fuck streams, like, for jungler. I don't think there is a good jungler streamer. I guess Medios?
Maybe that's my role to becoming. Maybe I should become that person.
The other thing is you can watch generalized approaches if you're gonna watch a lot of different ones. You know what I mean? Like if you watch people that are all like different.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Someone in chat saying Shook. I don't know how he plays or anything like, you know, like. You can't just, But basically what you do is you go to OPGG. Hold on. Wait. Okay, you go to Korea.
There. Yeah.
Okay, you click ranking.
Let's see here. Korea. 1 sec. Set rankings. And then just take the jungler? Or...
Well, not only do you take the jungler, you just find a jungler. Okay, so I'm scrolling the list.
Like
Holy
TFT,
shit.
right?
How many games? Wait a minute, hold on. 1 jungler. Wait a minute, hold on. 1 jungler. It's not even a jungler. 2. There's 2 junglers in the top 20. Hello? Wait a minute. Hold on, let me keep going. 3. There's literally like 1 in 10. Like, hello?
Why is that? Why is that?
Oh, 4 and 42. What is going on? Wait a minute.
By the way, are they watching
This is a jungler, but he seems to be like a one trick. That's like 5 and 50. Literally, the ratio seems solid. 6 and 53. Oh no, he's not necessarily a jungler. He's a jungler in a top. So it's not very... I mean, it is good to watch, but it's not... Alright, here's another one. So basically, alright, I'm just gonna pick a random one, okay? Not even a named pro. Alright, so you click this guy. Choshikun Hantajo. I don't know what the fuck that means, but something about fighting. Alright? And then you see these things, these replays?
Yeah.
Okay, you just find the ones where he jungles, and you watch them. And you see what the fuck happens.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
if
then,
you duo queues, then you pay attention.
Doing?
Yeah, you question what he's doing. Holy shit, 3,300 is the highest MMR in Korea right now.
Oh look, his KDA is almost like mine. Oh look, his KDA is almost like mine.
Yeah, and his MMR is like 700 points higher. Like, hello? Like, fuck.
That doesn't mean anything.
And he's only ranked 56. So, I mean, it's like, there's stuff.
Yeah. Hey, I'm on the ranked 1000.
But again, you know, they're being good in solo queue is not always good, like, because I know that you play rank 5s. It doesn't always mean that you're good at competitive. Like Looper, one of the things that I harp on about, okay, when Looper was picked up for Samsung Blue, okay, and he was regarded as the teleport god, and you know, you'll have people that attribute that to like Dandy and Mata and stuff, but no, he made his own teleports. He was Diamond 1, 20, he was in the 20s for LP, 21 LP, I think, when he was picked up by Samsung Blue. Okay? Now, Master Tier didn't exist, but Challenger existed. Okay?
Yeah.
So, Diamond 1, 21 LP probably means that he was literally, like, Master Tier, like, 100 points. No, even less than that, probably.
Yeah,
Maybe he wasn't even Master.
Something around that.
Something around there. He was, like, Diamond 1 or, like, low Master when he was picked up, okay? And, you know, he performed excellent. And then he improved over time, and now, you know, he plays solo queue and he's in Challenger and stuff. But...
How?
What?
How?
What do you
How? How did he do it? How did he do it? Like,
What?
I sure he's good, he can learn all that, but...
Well, hold on. Let me check how long it was. I want to... Because Selfie told me something about Horo. I think Horo had 300 games in Diamond 1 on EU West on one of his Smurfs. He could not, like, get into Challenger. Okay? And so he duoed into Challenger. Okay? Because he claimed he could not... he could just, you know, have great KDAs and stuff, but he couldn't get his teammates to do what he wanted, etc. So there's going to be cases of where your approach or your methodology does not fit the LO. Because the thing about solo queue versus competitive, okay, is there is something that is just unique to solo queue. It's why people like Apto can just climb if they want to climb. It's why there used to be a guy called Cookie Crumbles. Sometimes I tell stories about him. He's probably notoriously the biggest toxic rager in the history of League, in the sense that it was almost like, it was like comedy, because, alright, so he got banned by Riot, and the reason that he got banned by Riot was because he was invited to an event, okay, and while he was playing, okay, he went for a gank, and then his teammate made a mechanical mistake, okay, or like a gank occurred, his teammate made a mechanical mistake, and he basically said he wasn't playing with that fucking idiot because he was so bad, and he just walked off set.
Oh
And he
my
was
God.
known in solo queue for literally AFKing if you made a mechanical mistake. Okay?
And he still climbed high.
He was consistently just getting in like top 5 ladder. Anyways, Imp got him into the Samsung house. He would come on weekends. He would come Friday through Sunday. He was like this little super short, like 160 centimeter kid, okay? He didn't really speak. He didn't do anything, okay? But he played every role, okay? So he just duoed with people in the house, and he would just carry them on every fucking role. His mechanics were just, like, pristine, and just, like, his understanding of solo queue was just godlike. So Imp was basically saying that he wanted him to live at the house, and then as soon as he was unbanned, Samsung could pick him up. That was the whole reason he was there. Because, like, Imp vouched for him, and I want to say someone else in the house vouched for him. But he was just hyper toxic, and that was Cookie Crumbles. Okay? That was literally his ID, Cookie Crumbles. Okay, like...
And how long was that? I mean, and how long was the ban? How long was the ban?
I want to say it was like 1 or 2 years. I think he quit League, to be honest.
Cool.
I think he quit.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but there's a few people that they understood stuff about solo queue specific to their champion. Like, a person that I talk about a lot is, like, the famous Pantheon Elo booster that I knew. Now, he made, like, 20k in 2 months, okay, doing Elo boosts. Obviously, you know, he would take multiple accounts at once, duo queue, and he had a ring. He only played Pantheon, okay? He played Pantheon, mid, top, jungle, and support. Only Pantheon.
And AD.
No, he didn't play AD carry unless he was duo with someone, and then he would play Pantheon Jarvan, bot lane with the duo. But it was something about his understanding of Pantheon versus solo queue that he would just have retarded win rates. Did not matter what MMR bracket he was at least up until like Masters, because this was before Master Tier existed that he was doing this. So it was like he could Elo boost to Diamond 1 like safely.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
But it was only with Pantheon. Okay, there. People in chat are talking about like the Rengar guy. Hold on. Here he is. See this guy? This guy probably understands Rengar way more than like.
Yeah.
Now, but as well as he understands Rengar, okay, it probably still has flaws, in the sense that not this again goes back to the theory stuff that I talked about. Okay, he probably has flaws in the like minutia of the game, okay? But he's not flawed in his approach. His approach is solid. You know what I mean? Evident by his ability to get tier with only playing Rengar, etc. But then eventually, like all approaches, they will plateau unless you are like unmoving. And I don't even think... Okay, he plays Rengar jungle, top. I don't know if he plays it support. But, yeah. Okay. And so, that's all. I mean, you can watch replays of this guy. Sometimes watching replays of one-trick ponies are really good because it shows you... Sometimes you'll see stuff that you won't see out of other... Like, so this guy might do stuff on Rengar that even, like, an LCK jungler can't do. Or just would not even know to do.
They just know the champion much better and just do things that people are... Oh, you can do that with that champion?
So, in some situations, okay, let's say that an issue arises, okay, in a game. In the game, in an isolated incident, maybe that Rengar could do something mechanically, or he would know something better than, say, like, Bengi, or, like, Spirit, or something. And he would execute it. But in the grand scheme of things, when it comes to, you know, like, knowing the jungling, knowing the roots, knowing the counter gank timing, knowing all that, they're gonna eat him alive. And that's why he can't compete with them. But mechanically, there will be moments of brilliance where he does outclass them. You know?
Is that like a little bit of Night Blue? Like he's not playing competitive?
Night Blue, I don't think was ever actually good. I could be wrong, but everything I've ever heard from pros and stuff is that he's never actually been good. He's just really good at solo queue.
Yeah.
That's all I've heard. I don't have a personal opinion about the guy. I know he's really helpful for like the community and stuff. Like because if you're like below like diamond, like mid low diamond, if you're below that, he's helpful. If you're above that, he's not helpful. Even though he's still higher than you, MMR-wise, he's not helpful. You know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, God. But, yeah.
But, yeah, start to watch more VODs, streams. Yeah. Streams, yeah.
Holy shit, I just noticed that. It's whatever. Lucky. God bless. Alright, man. Just, yeah, watch more streams and question yourself more. Not necessarily streams, watch replays via the way that I just showed you. And, yeah, just do that. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright, man. Alright, anything else, just message me.
Thanks for everything. Yeah,
right,
see ya. Bye.
That just went over by, like...